All right, ni hao. I'm Hunter Fortune, and
I'm Jesse Fawcett, aka the Sauce Boss.
Sauce Boss. All right, today we are making Sichuan chicken. It's a spicy chicken dish, garnished with green onions, and a flavorful sauce with peanuts, but we used almonds. The ingredient list for this is a pound of boneless chicken breast, a quarter cup of cornstarch, oil for the deep fryer, which is back here, 1 tablespoon of oil for the sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce for the sauce, 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, a quarter cup of low sodium chicken broth, 3 red dried chili peppers, or more, depending on how spicy you want your chicken to be. We're using 5. 1 garlic clove, which is minced. An 1/8 teaspoon, of ginger, which is minced. 1.5 green onions, which are chopped. An 1/8 cup of dry roasted peanuts. A tablespoon of cornstarch, and a tablespoon of water. So, the first step is you want to heat your deep fryer to 375 degrees. Then, you come over here and you want to cut your chicken. I have some pre-cut, save some time. So first off, you want to wear gloves, be sanitary. You have some fat on the chicken. You want to cut any fat that you have off. Don't worry. And once you get the fat off, then you want to cut into pieces that are going to be a little bit bigger than bite-sized. I don't get it. So you just cut. So this is going to serve about 2 people, depending on how much they eat. If they're me, it's going to serve just me. So you take this, and this goes into any kind of shaker, anything you can put it in, a bowl, a wok. We're using just a basic Tupperware thing. You want to take about 1/4 cup of cornstarch, which you're just kind of guesstimating. That's what we're doing. You don't really have
all of our ingredients, the amounts of them, we're just guessing, and we're gonna try to go.
So this is about 1/4 cup. Just kind of show you that. You're gonna go and you're gonna take the chicken, slide that in. Top on, and give it a little shake. So this is going to be pretty breaded good. If I can open it. I got this. Alright. So now you got your breaded chicken. Pieces like this. What you want to do from there is put the chicken into the deep fryer, which you're going to cook until it's about golden brown.
And you want to, before you put it in, just keep the container up from the oil so it doesn't just splash up.
Then you don't want to stack them too high because they need to be cooked evenly. Alright, so once that's in, you want to take that and dip it in the fryer.
This will take about a few minutes.
This will take a few minutes, and while those are cooking, Jesse is going to show you how to make the sauce while I go and clean this up.
So, first, in the bowl or wok, you want to put in soy sauce right here, oyster sauce, and chicken broth. Now we're just going to put any amount really, just for the amount of chicken you have. Just kind of guess it, and then we can put in more later if we need to. A little bit of oyster sauce. you want to add the garlic and the chilies. Now, in order to prepare the garlic, you have to take off this shell around it. It's not too hard. Usually you have to break it with a knife, but it was already kind of cut. So, and from here, you dice it with a knife. Cut them small if you need to. Okay, I already had some made before, so we can add a lot more to the actual sauce. Here. Then you want to add your chilies in, so it gets the flavor and the hotness getting in there. Stir it. Alright, then for here you want to let it simmer for about 2 minutes. We'll skip past that part.
Every so often, you want to check on your chicken, see how good it's doing. Right now, they're not ready yet. They're just starting to brown around the corners, but they do have more time to go. You just want to make sure you don't overcook them.
Now, you do want to also add your 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, which is about a few pinches. That's about good. And, well, then you want to add a little bit of water, which I have right here. And stir it. And also, you want 2 pinches of your ginger here. Alright. So now we can add in the chicken.
Once the chicken is still needs a little bit.
So we'll put a little bit more water in so it doesn't stick.
So this is more of a regional dish. It's not in any specific part of China. Something that this might be served with is rice or noodles. Rice is very common in China, all across the board. Although in some places they may be more seafood heavy, or they may be more bird heavy, in like chicken, any type of fowl. It's kind of like, what I would equate it to is how in Philadelphia, cheesesteaks. In certain places in America, it's the same as China for that. So chicken's just about done. If it's not completely finished, you don't have to worry about that. It'll cook more in there. So chicken is just about done. You want to take it with, always be safe, use preferred spatulas, and
Just add a little bit more chicken broth.
Be careful because of the oil.
So now, once this is everything, you can just take it and put it in the sauce.
And then just mix it together so it's well seasoned all around. Add in any more ingredients you may think that would cover it a lot better, because there's kind of a lot of chicken for the amount of ingredients.
Enough sauce.
Yeah, we need a little bit more sauce.
It's gonna taste good, I promise. This is where you can kind of get creative with what you do.
Just add in whatever you want. Whatever you make it good on.
Did you add the oil for that?
Oh yeah, and the oil.
Oil, splash of oil. This can be the same oil that you used when you were cooking chicken in there.
Check this down.
cook that until whenever I think is good.
All right.
And we think it's just about good right now.
All right. Now you
So
can
now we're going to use this plate and you
add in the
garnish
chicken.
it with that, whatever you want. Get some delicious chicken.
Looks good.
You want to get everything in there? And then the last step is you want to take your almonds or peanuts, if there's no peanut allergies, and you want to garnish it with those.
Just a few.
Oh my God, we can have.
Eat the almonds. That is what a wise woman once said. Eat the almonds.
His grand old mother. Right?
And then you go. You have your chopsticks. And bon appetit.
Here's the final product.
It's pretty delicious.
That's
Isn't it?
what they would say in China.
We can have